Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Ashley Hurley with your Weekend Review News Update. It's been a very busy week in news around the tri-state area, and to start things off, the man accused of shooting at officers in December of 2011 pled guilty in Claiborne County Criminal Court Friday morning. 34-year-old Jerry Osmus of Speedwell pled guilty to charges, including 6 counts of sale and delivery of a Schedule II controlled substance, 4 counts second-degree attempted murder, and 4 counts aggravated assault. The charges stem from December 2011 when the Claiborne County SWAT team attempted to serve a search warrant at a residence on Thomas Lane in Speedwell. When officers announced their presence, Osmus and his father allegedly opened fire on them from inside the home. Osmus was released to the Tennessee Department of Corrections custody and will serve 10 years, with 6 of those years served for the drug charges. Nolan Osmus will stand trial beginning on January 24th. Next up, the 3 owners of a local market raided earlier last week for gambling complaints are facing charges. 36-year-old Joseph Akers, 42-year-old Wayne Woodward, and 79-year-old Dallas Shackelford, all of Middlesboro, were arrested Wednesday and charged with first-degree promoting gambling. According to a release, the Kentucky State Police Post 10 in Harlan had received several complaints over the course of a few weeks regarding the use of illegal gambling machines in Bell County. Detectives were assigned to investigate, and on Monday, a detective was inside the Cumberland Market located on Cumberland Avenue, and while undercover, his identity as a state trooper was discovered. According to the report, as a result of the investigation being compromised, the area was secured to preserve the evidence and a search warrant was obtained. After execution of the search warrant, several illegal gambling machines were seized, along with $963 in cash. Each man was released from the Bell County Detention Center on the same day they were arrested, and the investigation is still ongoing by the Kentucky State Police. A meth lab is under investigation after officers located several ingredients to manufacture the drug inside a home Tuesday night. Acting on a tip, officers responded to a dump site that was found on Lonesome Valley Road in Tazewell. That then led officers to a home on Anders Road. After a search warrant was obtained, they executed it, and officers discovered several ingredients to manufacture methamphetamine. Officers remained on scene for several hours while investigating and located other narcotics inside the home. According to reports, the homeowner was not at home when the search warrant was executed, and officers are still searching for him. They do encourage that if you suspect any drug activity or any other suspicious activity in your neighborhood, to contact 911 or the Claiborne County Sheriff's Office at 423-626-3385. The Claiborne County man arrested last week and charged with TennCare fraud pled not guilty Friday morning in Claiborne County Criminal Court. 39-year-old Manning Sizemore Jr. of New Tazewell is accused in an indictment of TennCare fraud, sale of Schedule II controlled substance, and delivery of a Schedule II controlled substance. With the assistance of the Claiborne County Sheriff's Office, the Office of Inspector General arrested Manning earlier last week. Investigators state that he is charged in connection with presenting a prescription for the painkiller oxymorphone using TennCare to pay for it while planning to sell it. TennCare fraud is a Class E felony punishable by up to 2 years in prison. There's been a spike in a crime that has grown so popular it was featured on a popular television show Tuesday night. Law enforcement agencies throughout the area are asking you to keep an eye on your vehicles. According to reports, the Tennessee Highway Patrol are seeing an increase in vehicles being stolen then sold for scrap metal. The cases continue to grow right here in Claiborne County and the surrounding area in counties such as Bell, Lee, and Union counties. Tennessee law enforcement now has scrap metal businesses in the area checking for proper identification and taking fingerprints from the people they purchased the vehicles from. Scrap metal businesses are also required to hold a vehicle for up to 3 days before crushing it. As with any crime, if you suspect any suspicious behavior taking place in parking lots or even around abandoned vehicles, to call 911 or the Sheriff's Office. Officers with the Tazewell Police Department conducted a traffic stop on a speeding vehicle in Dogwood Heights Monday. As officers would soon find out, this was no ordinary traffic stop. According to the report, after the K-9 unit alerted on the vehicle, officers did a complete search of the car. Female Tanya Smith was placed into custody and moved to an officer's car. When the officers returned, they discovered she had something in her mouth. Officers state that she refused to remove what she was chewing on, and they finally had to pull her from the vehicle. After an on-site investigation, they determined that the female had in fact eaten methamphetamine wrapped in aluminum foil. The records show that the female was not taken to jail but given a citation for the drug charges. A Middlesboro man has been released from jail after being charged with robbery. 31-year-old Andrew Girding was arrested for second-degree robbery after allegedly using force to accomplish theft at Walmart. According to the report, he attempted to steal over $1,000 in merchandise from the store. It also states that he used physical force against employees attempting to stop him, and a female shopper was knocked down during the altercation. An officer with the Middlesboro Police Department found Girding physically fighting with 2 to 3 employees in the roadway. He was placed under arrest and transported to the Bell County Detention Center. Emergency 911 calls regarding missing and/or sexually exploited children could be the first step towards saving a child in the community. The Claiborne County Emergency 911 has completed their hours of enhanced specialized training and is now better prepared to take these types of calls. Claiborne County recently became the 16th county in the state to complete the certification as an NCMEC 911 call center partner. The work on the certification began in October as the director had to do an executive course in Alexandria, Virginia. This program acknowledges Claiborne County's commitment to making the safety of our children a top priority. To promote the adoption of these best practices, NCMEC has created the 911 Call Center Partner Program. Claiborne County has incorporated the best practices in its policies and training material, making a commitment to follow them. To learn more about the 911 Partner Program, you can visit www.missingkids.com/911. If you visit the LMU pool, you will see something that has been a long time in the making. The pool received an important enhancement when a new Americans with Disabilities Act compliant pool lift was installed. The lift allows for persons with disabilities to have safe access while entering and exiting the pool. A grant was received from the Christopher and Dana Ree Foundation of $5,000 for the installment of the equipment. The award was one of 69 grants totaling almost $425,000 awarded by the Ree Foundation, but due to repairs, the LMU pool is currently closed. For more information on the Aquatic Center, you can contact Director Floyd Ann Gardner at 423-869-6243. Volunteers are needed for the upcoming Count of Homeless Individuals in Claiborne County. The count is scheduled to be held on January 24th as part of the point-in-time count coordinated by the Tennessee Valley Coalition to End Homelessness. Mayor Jack Daniels sat down with LMU Tri-State News to tell us what the count means for this community.
Is through the Tennessee Valley Coalition to End Homelessness. The count is a survey conducted to determine the homeless within the county. This helps the federal government decide how much funding will be awarded to HUD for the homeless programs. The coalition uses this funds for utility assistance along with deposits needed for the stable housing for homeless individuals and families. Funds are also available for the veterans and their families as well. Actually, what the count means for Claiborne County, it is participating in the point-in-time count will allow funds to be spent in our county to help those in need. From October 2009 through June 2012, the county has already received $33,000 in assistance for homeless and nearly homeless households. Well, the community can get involved by coming to the next point-in-time meeting. It will be January the 17th of 2013 at 11 o'clock at the Chamber of Commerce office. Individuals will be grouped together and assign locations throughout the county to do the survey. And if anybody in the county knows of someone that is in this position, they need to attend this meeting, which will be January the 17th, 2013 at 11 o'clock. I want to emphasize that, at the Chamber of Commerce office, which is right here below the courthouse. And the actual count will be held January the 24th at 12 a.m. until 11:59 p.m.
The count is a 24-hour period where local volunteers go into the community to gather the numbers of homeless populations and information on their needs. The training session will take place at 11 o'clock in the morning on January 17th at the Chamber of Commerce office. For more information, you can contact Robin Mason at 423-626-2592. Thank you for joining us for the Weekend Review. For everyone behind the scenes, I'm Ashley Hurley.